G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 5 of Young Guns Quest for Greatness with Borussia Dortmund. Now we'll get straight into it. We are coming off the back of season 4 where we had an okay season. We lost the league title, we dropped back down to 3rd, but as ever the Bundesliga is extremely competitive, but we did also pick up the Pokal as a cup victory, so that's still pretty decent, but we're still not getting far enough in European competitions, which is where I want us to be. I want us to be at the top of like sort of the European competitions and getting like sort of to the semi-finals and finals consistently, but we can't seem to be getting past the round of 16 or the knockout stages, so it's still a bit of work to be done, but there has been a few signings, a bit of movements financially wise. Again, we'll just have a look at it. It's utterly ridiculous. Transfer budget was originally 148 million. I've got over 400 million in bank. There's no debts or loans or anything like that, so we'll have a look at the transfers and see what's been done. So I'll go by valuation. So the players that have gone: Duranville, I decided to cut my losses. I just couldn't see where he was going to fit in and how good he was going to get. I may eat my words on this, but at the end of the day he's gone over to Saudi Arabia, and now I've got the game editor on here, I can actually have a quick look at what his potential is, and yeah, 166, I think I can find better, to be fair, but 24 million, that's a good price. Bitshabu, I sold as well for 8 million. Bino Gittins has gone to Saudi Arabia as well for 7.5. Prince Anning, the other left back, who just wasn't getting the game. Tom Roth is ahead of him completely. So yeah, he's gone, and a lot of loans as well. But as you'll see at the bottom there is a certain Junior Krupi, which a lot of people will know about. Signed him, but he's gone back on loan for a season to give him more game time. That being said, I did spend a massive amount of money, the biggest I've spent I think so far at Dortmund, and that was on possibly one of the best deep line playmakers on the game this year, and that's Archie Gray. Wow, what a player this guy is. His stats already, even at 21, it's incredible, but this guy could end up getting his current ability of 168, but his potential ability is 177. So that's something to keep an eye on. I want to see by the end of this season, especially because we're at season number 5. We're at the halfway point now. So a couple of the signings, when I've done the simulation, I'm going to check the players and see where they're at and how they've progressed as well. So yeah, 77 million pocket change, especially for us at the moment. A couple of other players did come in. Another regen, Gunther Bauer, centre back, young, again right in the mould of what I want. Another one, Yacine Renault, left back from, I believe, PSG. And yeah, he looks alright. Still a bit of work to do technically wise, but physically and mentally he's getting there already, so I think he's got decent potential as well. And the last one was a guy who's running out of contract, Lubin Bankov. He's in the under-19s. I don't know whether he's going to make it or not, but I thought, you know what, as a bit of investment, you never know. Free transfer, could end up making a bit more money. So not that we need it, but it is what it is. Okay, so tactically wise, nothing has changed. The only thing I have done is I wanted Tom Roth to get a full season. Now he played 20 when I came in there, and he went out on loan for a couple of seasons, and he's played 7 league games there, 13 sub appearances, 9 games there, 21 sub appearances. Admittedly, he played 46 games all in all, including sub appearances, which isn't too bad, but I want him to be my starting left back now. So he's the only one I've put in for this season. The rest of it will pick itself. If I do a pick without restriction on the best 11, that's pretty much it. And also why I've put Roth in as left back, because Ryerson takes over and Kumbedi goes to right back, so but I want those two to argue it out. Igor Kobel speaks for itself again. He's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. Philippe Mane, I've got some hopes for him. He's progressing quite well. I'm not entirely sure. What is he at the moment? He only has a potential ability of 134, which I think they've done him a little bit dirty on that, to be fair. And he's almost at it, so I've got a decision to make on that one. Schlotterbeck partner him, then Gabriel Moscardo, Rodrigo and Gray in the midfield, Bargy, Reina and Adeyemi finishing off the team. Really, really good team. I'm going to clear all that again, put Ross back in his slot there. As for the schedule-wise, we've only played one game at the moment, and we lost that, which was the Super Cup. So we've got the Pokal to do, and all the rest of the fixtures, including Europe again this year. So, with that being said, I'm going to simulate the season. I'm going to see how we get on. I'll see you in a few seconds. And boom! As Jurgen Klopp would say it. There we are, we're back on top of the pile. Admittedly, only by a point, and it looks like the entire season went right down to the wire. So we were top for a little while, second, third. It's a right old slog. I think just between Munich and Dortmund by the looks of it, but we're league champions again. What? Rodrigo, top goal scorer, 30 goals. I've got to have a look at the stats on this. Player overview. Let's have a look at goals. Rodrigo, 23 goals from centre midfield, and his leading goal scorer. That is ridiculous. What a player this guy is. Love it. Absolutely love it. Most assists, Bargy. Most shots, Rodrigo. Most man of the matches, Rodrigo. Most key passes, Bargy. Most clean sheets, Kobel. All in all, really, really good league season. Cannot complain at that. But how did we do in the rest of it? Have we progressed any further in Europe? Did we win the Pokal again? I know we didn't win the German Super Cup, but let's have a quick look. Nope. Quarterfinals by Real Madrid in the Champions League, and quarterfinal by Bayern Munich. Damn. But hey, at least we won the league title. And we've had a very, very good season there. Miles ahead of Leverkusen and Leipzig, who dropped off massively, so it was obviously a two-horse race. In fact, actually, I want to have a quick look at the ending stages. Hang on, 2 seconds. Or that one draw that they had cost them. And we just had a really, really good run at the end of the season, by the looks of it. Yep. Yeah, in fact, we didn't lose in the league since February, middle of February, which was to Munich. Wow, that's really, really good. Look at that 9-0 battering of Mainz at the end of the season. 5-1 against Union Berlin, 5-1 against Schalke, 8-0. Jesus, 8-0 against Freiburg. Smashing the goals in. Okay, well, let's have a look at the goals and assists. So there we go, yeah, as we knew. Rodrigo, 30 goals in total for the season in 49 games with 14 assists as well. What a player. 21 goals from Moukoko with only 14 starts and 35 off the bench is pretty decent. Carter, while he's been out on loans, bagged 16 goals. That's good. Right. I will let you in to a little secret. I signed another player, as you can see here. Hendrik. Now, if I go back onto the transfer history and do it by date, Hendrik and Lars and another young lad came in the January transfer window. That was because I had a couple of injuries and decided, you know what, I wasn't entirely sure on Moukoko, so I wanted to go in and get somebody who was world class. And the fact that this guy's still 21, 5 years into my save, I forget how young he actually is. He's still 16, 17 when he start the actual game off. And he's just incredible. I've never bought him before. I didn't buy him last year when I was playing FM24. I've never bought him before, and he's absolutely incredible. He has 11 goals in 15 league games. That's not bad at all. And I think that was the game changer for the season as well. So, yeah. I mean, the fact that he's our fourth highest goal scorer and he only joined halfway through the year is pretty incredible. Bargy, 13 goals and 23 assists in 46 games. Krupi, no, he's out on loan still. 11 from Rayner again. 9 from Adeyemi. He dropped off a bit. And 10 assists. But overall, fantastic. Fantastic season. Really, really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look at a couple of the players who I've bought in. Namely, just even after one season. I want to have a look at RG Gray. Let's have a look at his potential ability now. He hasn't moved. I don't know whether that's because he hasn't ticked over yet. Let's have a look at ones that I've, like, Wadrego, okay? So, let's have a look at his, no, not his coach report, development training. His attributes are absolutely outstanding. Progress-wise, let's have a look at attributes for all time. We've got a 6 in there, we've got a 5 in there. Everything's just on the up. The lad is incredible. He is absolutely amazing. That's some progression, that. Another one who I've brought in, let's have a look at Rooney Bargy, for instance. Progress, attributes, all time. Got a look at that. 1s, a few 2s in there. He's progressing really, really nicely. Well, there we have it. End of season 5. Back to being league champions. Haven't won anything else, and still a bit of progress to be made. In fact, there's one guy that I want to have a look at before I do go and finish this video off, and that is Moscardo, because he's wanted by Man United. He has a valuation of 100 million because he has that in his contract. But he does have 4 years left on his contract, so I'm not going to sign him up for another one. Let's have a little look at his progress, because he has been here now for, well, 4 seasons now. 4 seasons. He's got to have progressed a little bit here. Oh, hang on. Where's he gone? Moscardo. Progress. All time. Attributes. All time. Well then, there you go. He's dipped out of being a more attacking, and he's definitely a better defensive midfielder. Absolutely fantastic. Well, there we have it, folks. So I'm going to finish the video up here. If you did enjoy this video and want to see more of this content, please tune into the channel. Click like on this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in episode number 6, when hopefully we can make a little bit more progress in Europe. I'll see you then. Ta-ra.